Hey Cougars, this is Mr. York, and this video is about trying to find the specs on your Windows machine. If you're looking for how to find all the specs on your Macintosh computer, all you have to do is look for the video on my channel that says My Computer Mac, and it'll tell you how to do that. On Windows, it's pretty simple. Just come down here to the search bar, and we're going to type in RAM. It's the easiest way I've felt to or found to find this information. And I don't even have to hit enter. I can just come up here where it says view RAM and system settings. And that's really what we're looking for is that system settings. Click on it. This page opens up. Now this may look a little bit different than what you're used to, but I'm going to show you a different way to go in just a second. If you look right here, it does say processor, Intel Core. And if we're talking about Intel, remember there's three choices you have with Intel, the i3, the i5, and the i7. In this case, I have an i7 computer with a 5500 that tells me the generation of the i7, CPU, which is central processing unit, at 2.4 gigahertz. And that's the speed of the actual processor. And that's the important part, but you want to make sure that you copy all of this. If somebody asks you what kind of processor you have on your computer, it's everything here. Down here it says installed RAM, and there's only 8 gigabytes, but that's all we had at the time. This computer happens to be 5 years old. I know that I purchased it in 2015, and it's been working great. Part of that is because of the hard drive, which I'll tell you about in just a second. This is a 64-bit operating system. It also has USB 3.0 inputs, which is nice. And if you look down here, you can see that we're running Windows 10 Home Edition. Again, all of this information you may be used to seeing on a different screen, which you can find over here if you click on System Info. And if this looks more familiar to you or you're used to seeing this, that is what you're looking for. There it is. That's the easiest place to find it. Now we're missing one thing, and that's our hard drive. And I said I would tell you about that. So let's get out of here. Dink, dink. And the easiest way to do that I find is just type in this PC. Actually, I didn't have to type in everything, just TH is enough. And when you go to this PC, this window comes up. You could also go to File Explorer and find this information as well. Your C drive always comes up and it tells you the capacity of the drive. In this case, 237 gigabytes. It probably was closer to 250 when I actually purchased it, but remember, you don't get the total capacity of any hard drive or any bit of memory. There's always a little bit of loss and degradation over time. Since I've had this for 5 years, you've probably seen a little bit of that, but also there are parts, software on the hard drive that it comes with that just helps the drive run, and so that takes up a little bit of room as well. Hope that helps you guys out. RAM, hard drive, and of course processor.